tiny treasures and toys. Please subscribe.
Hello and welcome to Tiny Treasures. We're going for a walk in the beautiful forest and we are going to search for mushrooms. They grow in wet places. And in fall, it's very wet. They come in all shapes and sizes. But remember, mushrooms can be poisonous, which means they can make you sick. If you see a mushroom in your yard or the forest, do not touch, do not pick, and do not eat. We just have a look. Bluey and her family are with us today, and these orange mushrooms are a very interesting shape. They are some of the biggest mushrooms we see in the forest. We walk a little farther, and Bluey has found these little gray mushrooms. One has turned upside down and has a broken stem. This underside part of the mushroom is called the gills. Bluey wants to throw a yellow leaf into the creek. Now let's go to the other side of the bridge and see if we can spot it. There it is, it's under the water. Do you see it, tiny fans? Someone has built a fort in the forest out of sticks from the ground. That would have taken a lot of work. I wonder if one person built it or many. Let's look at the inside. It's called a shelter. Can protect you from the rain. There's a little bridge someone made. It's made of sticks. When I look back at the path, the sun is shining through, and the warmth of the sun is causing some steam or mist that's coming off the trees and the ground. It's absolutely beautiful. I pause and take a deep breath. Do you see Bluey's nose? She has found some very unusual looking mushrooms. They look like coral under the sea. I've never seen these mushrooms before. There are 3 clumps of them, all in a row. Bluey finds this green fungus growing on a stump. They look like coral too. Look at these little mushrooms. They look like miniature umbrellas. And these are teeny tiny little mushrooms. Look at the spider crawling up the twig. Where do you think it's going? Will it climb onto Bluey's mom? It's climbing one of the teeny tiny mushrooms. Look at this mushroom. It has a hole in the top. I wonder if it was eaten by another animal, or maybe it was just stepped on. These mushrooms are very bright in color. They're like an orangey yellow. And this mushroom is huge. Bingo looks so tiny sitting next to it. These are the most interesting mushrooms. This one looks like it has legs. They are a very different shape. There's fungus growing all over these tree trunks. We are at the end of our walk. Poppy is dirty and it's time to go home. I think we'll need to give Poppy a bath tonight. He even has a few pieces of branches hanging from his fur. We sure hope you enjoyed our video today. We're here to ask our fans for some help. Did you know only 15% of our fans have subscribed to Tiny Treasures? So you can help us by pushing the subscribe button and subscribe to our channel. It helps us get recognized by YouTube when we gain subscribers. That way, we can continue to make fun learning videos every single day. And for those fans who have already subscribed to our channel, a great big thank you. Hello and welcome to Tiny Treasures. Today, the PAW Patrol are on a special mission, and they all need to load on the transporter truck. Oh, look who's driving today. It's Apollo. Let's see if the crew is ready and loaded. Uh-oh, it's empty. Where are all the pups and their vehicles? Can you help me find them, tiny fans? We need to go on a mission. Oh, look, it's Rubble. He's been clearing this big pile of snow. Near the swing set, Chase is breaking up the ice with his truck so that nobody slips and falls. Sky is up above making sure everyone has a buddy when they're snowshoeing through the snow in the woods. Zuma's looking at the frozen lake and making sure nobody is walking on the ice. It can be brittle with this hot sun beating down on it, and we wouldn't want anyone to fall through the ice into the water. That's dangerous. Marshall is cleaning off the slide for the kids. There were leaves and branches. And finally, Rocky has been collecting the dead leaves and putting them in the compost. And then we'll have dirt for our gardens in the springtime. But now it's time to get the PAW Patrol crew on the transporter truck. Sky lands on her helipad. And Marshall is the last one to back his truck up onto the transporter. Uh-oh, the truck's not going to fit with your ladder down. There we go. We're all ready to go. And thank you so much for coming to Tiny Treasures. Please subscribe to our videos. Goodbye. Hello and welcome to Tiny Treasures. We are visiting Daniel Tiger and his family today. Oh, and Mom Tiger's home. Hello, Mom Tiger. We're here to see Daniel Tiger and explore the outdoors. Is he in his room? His room is upstairs. No, I don't see him. Oh, there he is. Oh, Daniel Tiger loves to help his dad clean up the yard. And today they are cleaning up these brown, damp leaves. They have been sitting under the snow for months. And now it's time to tidy up the yard. Let's go exploring, Daniel. Oh, there's some green popping through the brown leaves. Do you know what this is, tiny fans? It's a type of green moss. Moss likes to live in damp, wet areas. Our greenhouse has been sitting unused all winter long. It's just not warm enough to grow anything during the winter months. But I did spot a green ivy vine. It's growing through the cracks of the greenhouse. And there are some hens and chicks in our pot outdoors. Oh, it's so exciting to see green plants growing. This means spring is coming. We even see some strawberry plants. Usually I have kale that lasts through the winter. It's like a green leaf, but the wild turkeys have eaten all of the kale. And the birds have eaten all of the sunflower seeds. And look at our fairy garden. It's covered in leaves too. I think we're going to have to do some cleaning up, Daniel. Ooh, a rainbow treasure box. Let's see what's inside. It's a little charm. Do you know what this is, tiny fans? You don't see a lot of them around anymore. It's called a rotary phone. And this is all we used to have when I was a kid. No cell phones. Phone would be plugged into the wall. We actually still have some rotary phones. Let's go inside and have a look. I found this beautiful phone at a garage sale, and it only cost me $8. It actually will work if I plug it into the wall. And to dial a phone number, there aren't buttons. This is the dial, and do you know how it works? So if you want to dial 1, you do that. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and the last number is 0. I have another corded phone, and it's a fun one. It's Mickey Mouse, and I found him at the second-hand store. The reason I like to have phones that plug into the wall is because I've told the kids they will not be getting their own cell phones until they're 18 years of age, and they're responsible enough to have their own. So if they want to call friends or family members, they use the Mickey Mouse phone. And thank you for coming to Tiny Treasures. Please subscribe to our videos. Goodbye. Hello and welcome to Tiny Treasures. Today was a family day and the sun was shining. The leaves were turning orange, yellow, and red. And we decided to take Puppy and the kids outside for a walk. We found this big, beautiful tree with a wooden swing attached. Oh, how fun! And what a pleasant surprise. You never know what you can find on a walk. Luckily, I had a few of our toys with us. We have Dora and Boots. Boots is in his king crown. Oops! Let's see if we can balance Boots on the swing. Dora is in her pink princess dress. Oh, Boots, you fell again. This is tricky, Tiny fans. Tiny Treasures and Tiny Treasures Mini have fun on the swing, and we give it another try. We have Boots and Dora balancing perfectly on the swing. Let's see if we can give them a little push. So far they are balancing. Let's give them a little harder push. I remember when I was a kid and I was on a swing, I felt like I went so high I could touch the treetops. When we're having fun, we also need to play safe. When you're on a swing, you always hang on so you don't fall off. And it's also important never to be around someone who's swinging. You could get hit and seriously injured, so stay clear. Are you okay, Boots? Good thing Boots is just a toy. Dora gets off the swing and lets the kids have another turn. Good sharing, Dora. We see a big, large field next to the tree. When I see a field, I think of games like tag, kick the can, or maybe even bocce ball. We look at the treetops, take a deep breath, and now it's time to go. It's important to get outside and get some fresh air every single day. And thank you so much for coming to Tiny Treasures. Please subscribe to our videos. Goodbye. Hello and welcome to Tiny Treasures. Today Puppy and a whole bunch of our family are camping. We love camping, and over there are some triangle-shaped cabins that we're staying in as well. We'll go have a look at those later. We're just going for a little walk. We love to go on nature walks. You can see animals and plants. Right through here are the triangle-shaped cabins. They each have their own number. There's number 7, and there's number 8. We are staying in cabin number 5. Let's go inside and have a look. Do you know what that little sticker on the door means? It means no smoking. And smoking isn't very good for you at all. It can make you sick, even if you breathe in smoke from someone else. And here's our cabin. It's very cozy. Over here's a dining table and a little kitchenette. Poppy and I are going on another nature walk. Look, there's a little creek. And if you look over here, I've spotted a plant you do not want to touch. They are called burrs. They're very sharp and they get stuck on your clothes. The Teletubbies are playing a hiding game in this old stump. It looks like the Teletubbies have found a friend. Do you see the friend? Look, it's E.T. and he's carrying a pot of flowers. And thank you for coming to Tiny Treasures. Please subscribe to our videos. Goodbye.